So we're about to take a test drive of the Chevy Volt. This was one of the first production models made. It was actually made by hand in Michigan. And the first actually pre-production models that they're testing out all the refinements and things like that on right before they go to the real production models are rolling off the assembly line right now, I believe. And apparently they're planning a launch date that's going to be end of year 2010 in 3 markets: California, Michigan, and DC. There we go.
That's it.
Brake depresses to tell me that it's on.
Yep.
And
so the shifter is right there. You just have to put on the brake and pull the shifter back. Yeah, it says right in your screen too, right there. So you got neutral straight ahead of you, upper right.
Right.
Neutral. Pull it down one more to drive, and you're ready to go.
Wow, so you can see it's like really extremely quiet. So what are we looking at right here? This is one of the 2 test models that you guys are...
Yeah, so this is one of 2 vehicles that we actually painted up and put the production headlamps and stuff in. We built 80 of these, call them our integration vehicle. And they're basically, they were the first time all the production parts all came together. Now you can
we just had the
generator's running. If you listen carefully.
So that's that, like the whirring sound that's like
you
really...
Yeah, that sound is the generator.
So that's it. Running. There's actually, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we didn't pick up did you notice that, Michael? I didn't notice that. That was the generator kicking in. After the first 40 miles of battery operation, you get the generator coming in to extend the range. And how far does that extend the range by?
If you had a full battery and a full tank of gas, you could go over 300 miles. 300 miles. Yeah. So it's great. You know, you can just drive cross country if you need to, or just use it in the city and never use any gas. So
I could absolutely knock into one of these walls. I've done something like that before. Maybe take one out.
You probably didn't notice, but the generator will cycle on and off, and it just provides extra power as needed to keep the battery at a
to keep it at a sustainable charge. Right.
And the battery there, the battery gauge,
this thing right
would
here?
usually say a number of miles, but we're out of mileage range right now. So above that, though, you see your extended range, 91 miles, with the amount of fuel we have in the tank. Right. Obviously, you have it says northeast there. We're pointing northeast at the top, very top center. Right. And then the 0 miles per hour. It's pretty evident. So that little ball there is an efficiency gauge. We're just toying with the idea. As you drive, it moves up or down. If you accelerate too hard, it'll move up and away from you and change color. If you brake too hard, same thing. We're just trying to give the driver some feedback on how to drive efficiently. It's about 95 to 98% of what you see is what you're going to get.
Okay.
So.